Now the focus turns to the two suspects and the company they were working for. The Pinellas Sheriff said both the driver and the person who allegedly tried to hide evidence were working for contractor Archer Western. They were hired by FDOT. The state says it's looking into whether either man should have been working on that road crew to begin with. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank's in the newsroom now with that part of the story for us tonight. Evan.
Cynthia, the sheriff says they were undocumented workers who at first lied about their names. In Florida, government employers and their contractors have to use EVerify to make sure their workers are legal. The governor's office wants to know whether the employees fooled the company. The sheriff in Pinellas County says the company needed to do more to make sure that the operator of that front loader was never behind the wheel.
Juan Molina Sayas and Eliezer Gomez Zelaya are both undocumented workers, both from Honduras, and both gave deputies fake names at first.
I mean, is that really what these contractors are doing? Is that how they're doing business? And they're just taking all these people who don't have a driver's license.
The sheriff also says they both worked for Archer Western, a massive contracting firm based in Chicago and Atlanta, but with offices all over, including Tampa. The sheriff says Molina Sayas told his bosses a tall tale, starting with a fake ID from North Carolina.
He has no qualifications to drive a front loader. And, you know, what he said is that what he told those people is that back in Honduras, he worked some construction and he knows how to operate this thing. So they said, go ahead.
The governor's office said today that we are currently investigating the matter and are looking to determine if illegal immigrants have utilized fraudulent information to obtain employment with contractors working with the state of Florida. A law the governor signed in 2020 requires all public employers and their contractors to use EVerify. FDOT released a statement tonight saying FDOT and its contractors follow strict hiring procedures. While it appears that these hiring procedures were followed, including a federal EVerify clearance check, and the individuals in question passed this federal clearance, the department is initiating an internal review on this project contract. Archer Western did not respond to our attempts to ask about the hiring of these two workers, whether it was done through a subcontractor, and how they'll respond to the sheriff's assertions about the workers who lied about their identities.
Companies are out there doing that. Why are they doing it? Of course, that's a rhetorical question, and I'll answer it. Is they're doing it because they're making money off it.
In the EVerify bill, there are allowances for contracts to be terminated if it is found that a contractor or subcontractor knowingly employed an undocumented worker. While FDOT did send the statement you saw in that story there, they did not respond to our questions about how often the state does business with Archer Western and how many active contracts it has here in Florida. The sheriff said it was not practical to charge everyone on the scene who lied to them about their identities because that kind of obstruction is considered a misdemeanor. Cynthia.
And I think we also heard that in the case of the driver, the guy who was actually driving that machine, that he had been deported once and came back into the country?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's unclear as to exactly how he came back. Of course, they do now know that he is back, and it will be interesting to see how this entire process begins to pull the veil off of how folks get into this country and the networks that they then produce here. It appears that he made many phone calls to several people around the Tampa Bay area. He apparently lived in Tampa, so it'll be interesting to just see the network that was established, and that, of course, there are many of them around the state for people to live and work here.
Yeah, a lot of questions. You're right. Thank you, Evan.